Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing today? We're excited to be here in Oklahoma for the 7th stop of the 2025 Progressive Bassmaster Elite Series. This is the Lowrance Bassmaster Elite at Tenkiller. And let's hear a round of applause for LT Lisa Talmadge, our tournament director, ladies and gentlemen. Our entire tournament staff and all the fine folks in this community have worked very hard to make sure this event goes off. This is our third different weigh-in location since it was announced, and we're happy to be back here. We were here last time. First 2 days of competition, we're going to weigh them all in here, and then on Saturday and Sunday, we cut our field down to 50 on Saturday, 10 on Sunday. We'll be at the Cherokee Casino in Tahlequah, so make sure you tell your friends, tell your family. Let's pack that place. You ready to get going, Lisa? You guys ready to get going? All right, let's not wait any longer. Let's get this party started with the youngest Elite Series champion in history from Illinois, Trey McKinney. Best thing about weighing in first, guaranteed to take the lead, but by the looks of things, he's had a pretty decent day here today. Once again, threatening for Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. 5 fish here today, 17 pounds and an ounce. A good day indeed. 17-1, and Trey McKinney is leading this event. Lowrance, a Bassmaster Elite at Tenkiller. 17-1, you guys always run up on the stage, but when you have that kind of bag on this fishery, I mean, I guess you got a little pep in your step.
Absolutely. Off of practice, I thought 12 pounds a day was fair. That was what I was kind of shooting for. 14 was my goal weight for my high side. So today we fished for 2 hours, really didn't get a bite up shallow, real flipping bushes stuff, and that water's been dropping a little bit. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Kind of figured out a little something, started getting bit, but catching the big ones are definitely tricky out there.
All right, well, great job after today. Keep it rolling. Let's bring out a 2-time Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Jacob Fouts. 5 fish for Jacob Fouts here today. Trey McKinney making your job a little tougher. Could have let you go in front of him. 5 fish here today for Jacob Fouts. 11 pounds, 8 ounces, puts him in second place currently. So not a bad bag of fish.
No, that's way more than I thought I had. I thought I had about 9.5, so that's a pleasant surprise. I caught a bunch of fish today, got a bunch of bites, just never connected on any big ones. So going to have to make a few adjustments tomorrow. Got a long day tomorrow, so hopefully we can catch us 5 big ones.
Looking forward to seeing it go down. We'll see you back here tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, a Classic qualifier from Alabama, Wesley Gore. Wesley Gore with 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1. 10 pounds, 10 ounces, puts him in third place currently. And got the fishing over with, but I heard you had a rough start today.
Yeah, I had a very interesting start. I made a little bit of a mistake this morning. My GPS took me a different direction, and I ended up with some flat tires. But all good. Hopefully they're fixed. If not, we'll be working on them. But today we had fun. We caught a lot of fish. We caught them doing everything, but literally every one of them was the exact same size. So hopefully we'll get a few good bites tomorrow and make a jump into the top 50.
When you say some flat tires, how many are we talking?
I'm really not sure. I know one for sure, but I haven't put the boat back on the trailer, so there may be more.
Okay, well, hopefully it's just the one. Hey, 2-time Classic qualifier from Maine, the main event, Tyler Williams, 2-time member of the Bassmaster Century Club. No flat tires today, right?
No flat tires.
All right, 5 fish here today for Tyler Williams. 14 pounds, 4 ounces, and he moves into second place, just 2 pounds, 14 ounces short of the overall lead. Once again, want to thank everybody for coming out here today and standing in the rain. You guys truly are great fans. I want to welcome everybody watching online. This is the Lowrance Bassmaster Elite at Tahlequah, or at Tenkiller, not Tahlequah. 14 pounds, 4 ounces. Got to be happy with that.
Yeah, I caught a ton of fish today. It was actually pretty fun. It was just kept culling. I think I culled like 27 times total. Just like 1.8 for 1.84 for 1.9 for like a 2-pounder. It's just caught a ton of fish, so it was fun. I'm going to try to go do it again tomorrow and maybe run into a big one.
All right, go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 4-time Bassmaster winner from North Prince George, Virginia, Jacob Porosnik. Porosnik with 5 fish here today. Five fish for Jacob Porosnik here on day number 1. 9 pounds, 9 ounces puts you in 5th place currently. What's the plan for tomorrow, Jacob?
I got to catch them when they're a little bit their tails are not so close to their eyes. Caught a lot of fish today. The thing is, in practice, I wasn't getting a lot of bites, but I was getting some quality. Today, I caught a lot of fish, just never got any quality. So I don't know really where they went or what happened, but the good thing about this, you get a second chance tomorrow. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Go get them. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 2-time classic champion from Coleman, Alabama, Jordan Lee. Jordan Lee with 5 fish here today. Looks like a pretty decent day here on Tenkiller. Jordan won his classic titles back-to-back in 2017 and 18. 5 fish here today to start things off. They're ornery. 16 pounds and an ounce. He moves into second place, just 1 pound, 1 ounce short of the overall lead. And that is worth clapping about, ladies and gentlemen. A good day here on Tenkiller. 16-1, nothing wrong with that.
It was a great day. Tough practice this week. Water's changing. Y'all seen it. It's done it for a couple months, it looks like here. Just up and down, up and down. Got to keep an open mind, and today was the first day where things just kind of clicked for me this year. It's been a tough year, so felt good to catch some fish, and look forward to the rest of the week.
Looking forward to seeing you, hopefully all the way through to Sunday. Here's a guy who's having a great year from Brookville, Indiana, Dollar Bill Lowen. Kicked off the season with an Elite Series win. That his second Elite Series win. And he has been having an incredible 2025, and we love to see it. 5 fish here today for Bill Lowen. £12, 14 ounces. He moves into 4th place currently. 12-14 for the Express Yamaha Pro from Brookville, Indiana. Let's hear it for Dollar Bill Lowen. 12-14. How you feeling about that, Bill?
Well, I wish it was a little more, but it was fun. Getting a lot of bites. The whole deal here is to try to catch some better than average quality, and I didn't do that today. So we're just going to go out there, have fun, do what we've been doing all year, and hopefully we can get some big bites and go fishing on Saturday.
Would love to see you here all the way through to Saturday, maybe even Sunday. Let's bring in a classic qualifier, former Forest Wood Cup champion from Florence, Alabama, Justin Atkins. 5 fish for Justin Atkins here today. Once again, want to remind everybody, first 2 days of weigh-in going to be here. We want to thank the Opens for allowing us to use this stage. 12 pounds, 10 ounces. Puts them in 5th place right now. And we'll move over to the Elite Series stage that's set up at the Cherokee Casino in Tahlequah. We'll see you guys there Saturday and Sunday when our field gets cut down to 50. 12 pounds, 10 ounces, puts you in 5th place right now. Decent day today.
Yeah, no, it's a pretty good day for me. I mean, first 2 days were tough. The third day, I finally caught a few fish, got on a little bit, caught them pretty quick this morning, and then just kind of fish. Try not, you can just get in a hurry running around on this lake. So I just tried to just stay close and fish, and it turned out all right. I'll take it again tomorrow, and maybe I can get to go to the casino on Saturday.
Oh, I'd love to see you there. It's always a good time. Let's bring in a 2-time Elite Series champion from Connecticut, Paul Mueller. Paul Mueller with a limited fish here today. Former Bass Nation National Champion. 5 fish here on day number 1, stop number 7 of the Progressive Bassmaster Elite Series. 12 pounds, 8 ounces, puts him in 6th place currently. Decent day. How you feeling about that, Paul?
Good. Morning was bad. Made adjustments. A lot of the fish I had left. Had to just, scrap everything, fish new water, and survive today. So hopefully get a bigger, there's bigger fish in here. I scrambled today. I had like 3 fish for like the longest part of the day. So happy to have that. At least I didn't mess up the tournament. And what a crowd for day 1 in the rain, huh?
Not bad. Best fans in the world. Best fans in the world, Bassmaster fans. He's an Elite Series rookie, but also an Elite Series champion from Birmingham, Alabama, Tucker Smith. Tucker Smith took a win at Fork. 5 fish here today as he battles it out with his roommate Paul Marks for Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year and all the other rookies in our field. And once again, an incredible rookie class. And Tucker Smith with 5 fish to kick this tournament off for him. 11 pounds, 6 ounces, puts you in 8th place currently. What's the plan for tomorrow, Tucker?
Definitely catch some bigger fish. I had a tough morning this morning. I caught a good bit of fish, but they were just all small. So I'm going to have to gamble and run around and try some new water tomorrow, see if something will work out for me.
You generally seem to figure something out, and I look forward to watching it go down for you. Let's bring in a 6-time Classic qualifier, 3-time Bassmaster winner from Paducah, Kentucky, Mark Menendez. Mark Menendez with 5 fish here today. Five fish here on day number 1. Stop number 7, the Lowrance Bassmaster Elite at Tenkiller, 9 pounds, 15 ounces. Puts you in 10th place currently, and a limit of fish, but I'm going to get a few bigger ones for me tomorrow, Mark.
Dave, that's a starter bag. That's what that is. That's a starter bag. I caught those in the first 15 minutes of the day and never improved on it. So, thought it was really going to be something cool, but it just never developed. So, going to take what I know today and change it for tomorrow, and we'll get after them again.
Go make it happen. I'll see you back here tomorrow. A 5-time Classic qualifier and Elite Series champion from Mississippi, Brock Mosley. Brock Mosley bringing us 5 fish here today. Good day?
It was a fun day. I mean, I caught a lot of fish. It's just kind of hard to get a better bite here, and you got to keep an open mind. And I may have figured out a little bit something there late in the day to get a little bit better quality. But man, this place has changed every day, and you just got to keep an open mind and go fish every day.
12 pounds, 10 ounces puts him in a 2-way tie for 5th place. But let's have a look at a couple of his fish. 12 pounds, 10 ounces. Hold them high. Get your cameras ready. Brock Mosley. Decent day. Hopefully you get him again tomorrow. Brock, we'll see you back here. Let's keep it rolling. Let's bring out a former Classic champion. It is Hamner time. Justin Hamner. Justin Hamner with 5 fish here today. Was boat number 1 leaving this morning. That paid off, right?
Yeah, that paid off real good. I had anywhere on this lake to start, and I picked the wrong bushes. I can promise you that. I did not get things going until later, so we're going to have to change some things up tomorrow. I think I got on them a little bit this afternoon, but obviously not great.
11-6 put you in 9th place right now. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out an Elite Series rookie, but he's no rookie. From Texas, let me hear it for Dakota Ebert. 5 fish for Dakota here today. 12 pounds, 8 ounces, and he's in 7th place currently. Decent first day, Dakota?
I absolutely had a blast out there. This is a great lake. Caught a ton of fish and just didn't get any big bites. But tomorrow we're going to try to expand on that and go have some fun and maybe catch a big one.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Cooperstown, New York, Kyle Patrick. 5 fish for Kyle Patrick here today. Looks like a good day for Kyle. 5 fish here today, 14 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 3rd place, just 2:13 short of the overall lead. And the fruit bat might be hanging out with us this weekend if he keeps catching them like that. 14.5, a good start to things. We're going to weigh one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Definitely going to take that over because it's the first one we're weighing today. 3 pounds, 8 ounces. So not bad. Got to be happy with today.
Dave, I am thrilled with today. This place is a really cool fishery. It's very small, so I was kind of worried about that. But, I just did my thing, threw a power shot with the X-Zone Deception worm all over this lake and got the right bites. So I'm happy about it.
Do it again tomorrow. Hopefully see you here this weekend. He's an Elite Series rookie, but he's no rookie. From Eagle, Idaho, Cody Meyer. Former Bassmaster Open winner. 5 fish for Cody Meyer here today. Was Tenkiller nice to you today?
It was. I had a better day today, weight-wise, than I did whole last week at the Sabine River, or a couple weeks ago. So, yeah, awesome start, man.
14 pounds, 5 ounces. I'll take it. Puts them in 3rd place currently. The Sabine is obviously not the goal, but with 14.5, you keep doing that, you'll be here through the weekend.
Yeah, I had a blast out there, caught a lot of fish. Definitely this is the best day I've had since I've been here. But Tenkiller's changing like crazy. It's coming up, it's going down, and just kind of fishing new water and had fun, and just love seeing you guys here, and looking forward to getting out there tomorrow and hopefully do that again. Longer day, so just excited to be here on the Elites.
We love having you as part of the Elites. Let's bring out, hey, we got to get used to this stage. A two-time Elite Series champion from Newport, New York, Jamie Hartman. 5 fish here today for Jamie Hartman. £12, 5 ounces. He moves into 11th place currently, Jamie, so not a bad day.
No, I'll take it for a start, man. I just never got a big bite today, though. They really eluded me. I thought I could get 2 to 3 big bites, coming off of my practice, which was really good. But actually, I did get 2 big bites today, but they were catfish, flipping. And I thought I really laid into a couple of them, dude. 8 or 10 pounders, ugliest things I've ever seen. But didn't catch any of them in practice, but I did well today on those. But hey, I think there's plenty of fish left out there, and I'll get after them again tomorrow, and maybe I'll get 2 big bites, and they'll get me right up there.
Love to see it. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Oklahoma, get loud for one of your very own, the reigning Bass Nation national champion, Blake Capps. Blake Capps with 5 fish here today, and looks like a good day. Got to watch him all day long on Bass Live. Five fish today, 14 pounds, 10 ounces, and he's sitting in 3rd place currently. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Let's hear it for your very own, ladies and gentlemen. Blake Capps represents this great state all year long on the Bassmaster Elite Series. We're going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 3 pounds, 8 ounces. 313, so a brand new Phoenix Boats Big Bass later. And you talked about it this morning on live. It is amazing how your life can change. I mean, this time last year, you never imagined being on the Elite Series, and really didn't imagine being in the Elite Series and competing right here on your home body of water. How did it feel?
Oh, it's a dream come true. It's awesome. First day, and all this crowd showed up in the rain. Man, I'm just glad to be out here and supporting, and hopefully we can back that up and make it a Saturday.
Would love to see you do it. Keep it rolling. A 6-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, the Baby Shark, Shane LaHue. Shane LaHue bringing us a limit of fish here today. £14 pounds and 9 ounces puts him in 4th place currently. So another good day in the Elite Series for the Baby Shark, Shane LaHue. Multiple top 10s already this season, and has his eyes on another one here this week. 14.9 sitting in 4th place, and I bet you'd take that for the next 3 days after today.
Absolutely, yeah. This place is a lot of fun. It's absolutely full of bass. Catching a big one's a little tough, but it's full of like 2.5, 3 pounders. I had a lot of fun early this morning, and then it kind of tapered off, and then I kind of figured a little something out there at the end of the day. So we'll get back after it tomorrow and see what Tenkiller gives us.
Looking forward to watching it go down. We'll see you tomorrow. A 5-time Classic qualifier from Kentucky. A man more slick than an ugly stick, Matt Robertson. 5 fish today for Matt Robertson. You already have a medal on. Does this mean you won?
Yeah. My buddy's here, and he gave it to me from the Special Olympics. And there he is, right there.
Oh, I know your buddy. That's Jake.
Jake. Yep. We
12.9 today.
Yeah, let's.
Okay, he's going to hold some. 12 pounds, 9 ounces, and Jade has won a bunch of medals in the Special Olympics, so happy to have him in the crowd as always. Sorry, finish your thought there, Matt.
Well, I hadn't caught any bass all year, so I thought, heck, I might as well hold them up whenever I do got a few. So, but yeah, we might head to the casino, spend a little, throw a 500 to 1,000 at it. I mean, we gotta throw some money at the casino, see if we got bad luck, and if we don't win, that means maybe I got rid of the bad luck, and if we win, well, then I'm probably shit out of luck for tomorrow.
Sure, 100%. We'll see you tomorrow. From South Carolina, a 2-time Bassmaster winner. Let me hear it for Brian New. 5 fish for Brian New here today. Five fish for Brian New. Went out as the second boat this morning. Did that help you, Brian?
No, it didn't.
12 pounds, 2 ounces. Puts him in 15th place currently. £12, 2 ounces, sitting in 15th place. So a decent day, even though that early boat number didn't help.
No, it didn't help. It helped for about actually, it didn't help at all, but for about 3 minutes, I was the first guy. It's just, this place, I actually really like it. It's small, but I like the way it fishes, and, you know, it's fishing small. That's what it's doing. And I tell you what, that was 12 pounds, and I've never been more tickled to catch 12 pounds in my life. It was looking really, really bad. I caught my 5th one with not a whole lot of time left, but hey, I got it. We're going to go tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Already won Elite Series title earlier this year. A former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Stone Cold Kyle Welcher. 5 fish for Kyle Welcher, set the all-time record for the biggest win margin at the Pasquotank River earlier this year. The 2024 Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, and a good day today, 15-15. And Stone Cold Kyle Welcher moves into 3rd place currently, just 1 pound, 3 ounces short of the overall lead. Digging deep in that Crush City weigh-in bag. Let me hear it for Kyle Welcher. Going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats at Big Bass. Needs to be better than 313. Going to do that. 4 pounds, 10 ounces. You take that over, sitting in 3rd. Not a bad day.
No, it definitely wasn't. You know, I threw practice out the window really, really early this morning because the conditions changed so much and the water's moving and everything. So instantly this morning I started on a place where I thought I could get some bites, and I caught a couple good ones. And then as soon as I left there, I started kind of just fishing the conditions. And on these highland reservoirs where the water's real clear, like, that seems to be always the recipe for success. And, you know, and I caught that big one running some stuff I never thought I would have done today. And I'm just excited to get out there tomorrow and try to adjust with them because they're moving a lot right now, and we just got to keep up with them.
Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. An Elite Series rookie from Arkansas, Bo Browning. Bo Browning with 5 fish here today. By very, very lively fish. All of these fish are going to go for a ride in our AVCO Yamaha live release boats and go back in the water for you guys to catch for years and years to come. 11 pounds, 13 ounces. He moves into 17th place currently. And 11-13 going to survive day number 1, but not going to keep you safe on day 2.
No, it's not. I'm going to have my work cut out for me tomorrow. I just really haven't gotten swing with these fish here this week, so I'm kind of just going by the seat of my pants and seeing where it takes me, but I know it'll all work out how it's supposed to. I want to say a huge shout out to my family and friends back home watching. I know y'all are. They didn't get to make it up here, but hopefully we make the weekend. They said they'd be here.
All right, I look forward to seeing them this weekend. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Texas, Brad Watley. Brad Watley with 5 fish here today. Everybody's had a limit so far. 24 anglers into our weigh-in. So a quarter way through the weigh-in, and Tenkiller showing out limits-wise. 11 pounds, 4 ounces puts him in 21st place currently. How you feeling about that, Brad?
We got to do a little bit better. I saw some good ones today, so, you know, I'm fishing the way I want to fish. I hope they'll keep the water up or we'll get some more rain. I like fishing bushes, so, you know, we'll go out fishing bushes tomorrow and try to catch some big ones.
Well, looks like we're definitely getting rain, so we'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. 5 fish for Drew Benton here today. An 8-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier today. 5 fish for 8 pounds, 10 ounces. Puts you in 25th right now, and you can rally in this thing tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to need to. I did everything I thought I could do to catch a big bag today, and it just didn't work out. That shad spawn just kind of petered out with that rain this morning, and it just never materialized for me. That's the one thing I had in my favor, I thought, and then the rest of the day I knew it was going to be a grind, but the whole day was a grind for me. So maybe we can make a comeback and rally back tomorrow.
We'd love to see it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time Classic qualifier from Mount Carmel, Tennessee, David Mullins. 5 fish for David Mullins here today. Had a top 10 at our last event on the Sabine River. 5 fish here today for David Mullins. 12 pounds, 7 ounces, puts him in 15th place currently. Mullins digging deep in that Crush City weigh-in bag in Oklahoma. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all for coming out here and standing in the rain. Incredible that people come out here to watch you guys hold up fish, but I'm thankful for every one of them.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming out. It means a lot, especially if it's raining all day. But 12 pounds, man, this lake's got a lot of fish in it, and see if we can go do that again, maybe get paid.
All right, go make it happen. Let's bring it a back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion from Maiden, North Carolina, Hank Cherry. Hank Cherry, a 4-time Bassmaster winner. Got to watch him all day long on Bass Live.
I have no idea.
5 fish here today for Hank Cherry. 14 pounds, 7 ounces, puts him in 6th place currently. $14.7 puts him in 6th place currently, and a good start to things for the back-to-back Bassmaster Classic champion. Going to see if we can take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 410. Not going to do that, 311. But, Hank, you got to be happy with things. Yesterday on social media you said watching you on live was going to be a comedy today, but that's no comedy. That's a good day.
Yeah, if you just saw the ending, it was a damn comedy. So that's what I have. We'll talk about it more tomorrow, but it was the wildest thing I've ever had fishing in my life. I mean, we'll talk about it right now. It doesn't matter. Sitting there, I have a big one come up. He jumps 3 times, a big largemouth. I was like, finally, we got one 4 or 5 pounds. Just jumping, going crazy. I sit in the boat. I got the line in my hand. I'm going to get him. He's down. I'm down. And then all of a sudden, and he switched colors.
Switched colors?
It went from largemouth to smallmouth.
Magic.
I have no idea how it happened. No idea. Still, I cannot figure this out. But so then I had to get back up and fight that one all over again. But I caught it. I probably lost a pound on it. But like I'll never ever forget that as long as I live. That's like one fishing memory that would be in my brain.
So you didn't look at it wrong. It legit was a largemouth. You lost said largemouth, but then a smallmouth ate your bait.
I'm like this. I'm going to get him out from under the boat. And then all of a sudden I feel weird. And then a tail walk. And I was like, I looked back at the camera guy. I was like, what happened? I had no idea what happened. I got him in the boat. And for 30 minutes, I was like, I have no idea what happened. I just kept saying it over and over again. I had nothing else to say. I didn't know what to say. I've never experienced that in my life fishing. But it was cool. It was awesome. I caught a lot of fish today. I got to fish by myself. I didn't expect that. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow, and we'll see what happens.
Awesome. I look forward to seeing what happens tomorrow. All the way from Gonzales, Louisiana, let me hear it for Logan Latuso. Logan Latuso with 5 fish here today. Five fish for Logan Latuso, 12 pounds, 8 ounces, moves him into 14th place currently, so a decent day on the water for Logan Latuso. Logan, do you believe Hank's story, or do you just think he's going crazy?
I didn't really get to hear it, but it sounded pretty interesting.
Well, he said he had a fish on, lost the fish, but then caught another fish, just like that. Like, lost it, and then it was on. But it went from a largemouth to a smallmouth. Do you believe that?
I don't know, but I'd like to have that luck tomorrow.
I hear you. Well, good day today. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Oklahoma, let's get loud for one of your very own, a calm, cool cat from Colgate, Oklahoma, Luke Palmer. 5 fish here today for Luke Palmer. Got to watch him all day long on Bass Live. Luke Palmer fishing here at his home state. Took an Elite Series title on Sandy Cooper just a few years ago. 13-9 here today. has him in 10th place currently with 13 pounds, 9 ounces. Let's hear it for him, Oklahoma. 13.9, good day today.
You know, it was. I caught a lot of fish today. It just wasn't. I never could get that good bite. Well, I think I did. I got 2 of them, and they didn't get in the boat. But, you know, that's part of it. You know, it's pretty good. Families got to show up. Had some guys follow me around today that I've fished against for years and stuff. So it's really cool to get to come back home and fish, even though I am 2 hours south of here. But it is nice to be able to get in the truck and only drive 2.5 hours instead of 22 hours to get somewhere. But appreciate everybody showing out, and hopefully tomorrow we go out and bust us a bag.
All right. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring out the 2013 Bassmaster Classic champion, Cliff Pace. Cliff Pace with 5 fish here today. A good day, Cliff?
No.
All right. Hate to hear that, but hopefully a better day tomorrow. Let's see what you got here today. 5 fish for the former Classic champion and 8-time Classic qualifier. 9 pounds, 13 ounces. Put you in 28th place, but make a big rally tomorrow and you'll forget about today.
Yeah, I hope that's what happens. I need it. It's kind of getting mentally draining for me. I don't know. I just can't catch the right ones in the tournament. You know, I've had that happen like 5 times this year, and it gets old after a while. But we'll go do it again tomorrow, and maybe tomorrow I'll catch a big stringer.
Love to see it happen for you. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 2-time Bassmaster winner from Fayetteville, Tennessee, Brandon Lester. 5 fish here today for Brandon Lester. Looks like a pretty good day here today. 11 pounds, 15 ounces puts him in 21st place currently. Got his whole family traveling with him this week, and that's always good. £11, 15 ounces puts you in 21st place right now. How was your day on Tenkiller?
It was a really fun day. You know, I'm really surprised, honestly, at how many fish are in this lake. You know, I'm getting a lot of bites. I feel like most guys are getting a lot of bites. I think we've had all limits weighed in so far. And, you know, I told you this morning, I'm from Middle Tennessee, and this lake reminds me a lot of the lakes that I grew up fishing back home. So I'm comfortable out there. You know, I'm getting some bites a few different ways. So I just need to run into the right ones. That's going to be the name of the game here this week.
A fairly small fishery for Elite Series standards, the bodies of water that you guys are used to fishing. Was it crowded out there today?
It definitely was. Like I said, I'm doing a couple different things, some offshore stuff, some against the bank stuff, and it's crowded both places. You know, when you put 100 guys out there and we all kind of look for the same stuff, we know what the deal is. So, yeah, it's a little bit crowded, but that's part of the strategy, and it becomes about strategy. You know, as the tournament goes on, that's going to be a big deal this week. So it'll be cool to see how it plays out.
All right, wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. Let's keep them rolling. Let's bring in Elite Series champion from Riesland, Louisiana, Tyler Rivette. 5 fish here today for 14 pounds, 6 ounces. A great day today. Puts him in 7th place currently. 14-6. Keep catching him like that. You'll be hanging out with us at the casino on Saturday and Sunday. Look forward to seeing everybody at the Cherokee Casino. $14.6. Nothing wrong with that, dude.
No, I'll take it. I don't think I've ever weighed in over like 10 pounds on the first day of this year on the Elite Series. So I don't know what it was on the first days, but finally I did something right. So hopefully we could do it again tomorrow. I hit all my spots probably 15 times today. So I don't know where I'm going tomorrow, but I'm going to just do the same rotation tomorrow because it obviously worked. So it's a fun lake. It's real small, you know, especially with a lot of it blown out. But it's fun. You know, you catch fish and they eat. If you put it in front of them, they'll eat it.
All right, awesome. Great first day. Keep it rolling. A Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Connecticut, Alex Wetherell. 5 fish for Alex Wetherell here today. Former Northern Opens Angler of the Year. 9.3 puts him in 32nd place currently. Gets a few bigger bites tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. Got into a bad rotation today, unfortunately, and I had one spot that had 40 fish on it.
and I checked it last day, right before practice was over, and they got the memo that it was tournament day, so they vacated the area. So I gotta do some adjusting and hopefully get a good bag tomorrow.
I hate how they do that. They definitely do, though. Next up, a 3-time Bassmaster winner from Maryland, Brian Schmidt. Brian Schmidt, 2 Elite Series wins, a Bassmaster Open win. Would love to have you with us this weekend. 50 anglers will move on to semifinals Saturday. 10 will fish in championship Sunday. That weigh-in at the Cherokee Casino in Tahlequah. So make sure you make plans to join us there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Got a lot of expo stuff going on. 10 pounds, 8 ounces. Puts you in 29th place currently, and need a couple bigger bites to guarantee a trip to the casino this weekend.
God, I'd love to go to that casino, Dave. So we got to put our thinking cap on. Here's my excuse. I got a good excuse. I haven't been right since about 4:30 this morning when I came out the house, went to my boat, and it's pretty dark out at 4:30 in the morning. There was like a bobcat or a mountain lion or something growling at me on the side of my trailer, and I haven't been right since. So hopefully we could calm down and get after it tomorrow.
What do you think it was? Like just a roommate? Or
it was dark and it was growling. So I don't really know what it was. It kind of got me a little flustered this morning, but that's not why I didn't catch them. That was a little story for you. I got to catch them. They're here. The guys are catching them like always. I didn't today. We will tomorrow.
All right. Well, stay safe and stay away from those growling critters. Let's bring up a classic qualifier from Alabama, David Gaston. David Gaston with 5 fish here today. Good day?
I mean, better not catching a fish, so I guess so.
Did you get growled at by a bobcat or a cougar or anything like?
No, just at the gas station this morning.
That'll. You might have stopped at the same gas station as me by the sounds of things. 5 fish here today. 10 pounds, 14 ounces. Put you in 28th place, so another shot at them tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to go out fishing like I did today, and hopefully it don't rain as bad.
All right, well, we'll find out tomorrow. Good chance there will be a little rain. Let's bring out a guy who makes it rain, Bass, already an Elite Series win earlier this year, an 8-time Bassmaster winner from Rathdrum, Idaho, the prodigy, Brandon Polinick. 5 fish for Brandon Polinick here today. $10 pounds, 10 ounces, puts him in 29th place currently. He's going to hold one up for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for the prodigy, Brandon Polinick. 10-10, you kind of said yesterday that pre-fish was a little tough. It didn't seem to change today.
No, it didn't. I had a couple more good bites, like that 3-pounder that I didn't get him in the boat. And so I feel like I got things a little bit more figured out today. So I'm glad we're going out tomorrow. Weather's probably going to be similar to today. So hopefully we can make some adjustments and get some cut ice cream.
I would love to see that happen for you, and even more so for Kyle and the crew. Let's bring out a 2-time Elite Series champion from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Corey Johnston. 3 Bassmaster wins, 2 Elite Series titles last season, 5 fish here today for Corey Johnson. 39 anglers into our weigh-in, and everybody's had a limit so far, showing how incredible Tenkiller is. 5 fish here today for 15-15. That puts them all the way up to 3rd place, just 1 pound, 3 ounces short of the overall lead. And it looks like he'll be gassing up the Power Pole Ranger Mercury and going to work again tomorrow. Smallmouth, largemouth, he went both ways today and got some pretty good smallmouth for a southern fishery. It's pretty incredible.
Yeah, there's some big fish in here. You know, it's a tough place. The water fluctuates a lot, but I mean, there's a lot of fish out here. It's fun.
Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Great first day. Out of his very first Bassmaster Classic qualification from Blue Ash, Ohio, Alex Redwine. 5 fish for Alex Redwine. Another angler and another limit here today. That seems to be the tale of Tenkiller. How was your day out there, Alex?
It was so-so. We'll just leave it at that.
All right. 10 pounds, 3 ounces puts him in 33rd place. You get another shot at him again tomorrow.
Yeah, I need to make a few adjustments for tomorrow. You know, I was really practice was all sunny, and I kind of practiced for the sun, and today we didn't get that. But we're going to have to make some adjustments, hopefully catch some more weight tomorrow and catch some more fish.
I know you can do it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Former Bass Nation national champion from Hawaii. Say aloha to Matty Wong. 5 fish for Matty Wong here today. £10, 13 ounces, puts you in 30th place currently. $10.13 sitting in 30th place right now. Matty, decent day today. Need a little bit better to stay on pace for the cut, but you can do that tomorrow.
Yeah, we totally can. Yeah, it's doable. Just go out and sack up 14 pounds or something like that tomorrow. They live in here for sure. This place is really unique. It's cool because you can go do the shallow deal and put that those tools to work, and then you can go offshore and scope around and do that deal. And but the conditions are forever changing, so it's really, really challenging to stay on top of what the fish are doing and as they're transitioning. But it's my first time to this lake. I think it's a really, really cool fishery. It sets up really neat, and yeah, it's a beautiful place to fish. So hopefully we can turn this thing around and sack them up tomorrow.
We'll make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Bassmaster winner, the back-to-back Bass Nation national champion from Alabama, Will Davis Jr. Will Davis having another great season here on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 5 fish to start things off for him here at the Lowrance Bassmaster Elite on Tenkiller. 12 pounds, 2 ounces. He moves into 22nd place. So a good day here today and on pace to be inside our top 50 after one day of competition with 12 pounds and 2 ounces. Decent day today, Will. You feeling good?
Heck no. This water's coming up and down, and I don't know what to do but put that troll motor down and go. And, I had to run all new water. Pretty packed out there, but it's a beautiful lake, and my feet's soaking wet, and I'm ready to go change shoes because it come a absolutely monsoon. So got to go out there again tomorrow and see if we can catch some.
Okay, go get warmed up. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. takeoff time. Let's bring out our reigning Bassmaster Classic champion from Minnesota, Easton Fothergill. Easton with 5 fish here today. A 2-time Bassmaster Open champion, the reigning Bassmaster Classic champion. 11 pounds and an ounce puts you in 30th place right now. The second youngest angler ever to win the Bassmaster Classic, and we got to see him do that this year, obviously, in Fort Worth, Texas. 11-1. And Easton need a bigger day tomorrow, but I think you can do it.
Yeah, we whacked him in the morning on an eco rig, and we caught him going swim jig in the afternoon. So I don't know if we can get bit again tomorrow. I don't know how we go 2 days without getting a big one.
Go make it happen. I haven't seen you a lot of times go 2 days without catching them. Here's another guy that seems to always catch him, a 6-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Drew Cook. Drew Cook with 5 fish here today. £10, 8 ounces. Puts them in 35th place, and you told the fish you said good fishies? Is that what I heard?
They didn't flop and take forever to lose an ounce or two. I don't know. The ounces are going to be close in this thing, but man, I had one big bite today. First and probably third cast this morning, and lost it, and then never got another good bite. Caught a bunch of fish, a lot more than the last time we were here. But I don't know, we're going to hunt and peck around tomorrow, figure something out, and try to make it in that cut.
All right, hopefully you get 5 more good fishies tomorrow. Here's a guy who gets them, a 2-time Bassmaster winner from Wisconsin, Caleb Kufall. 5 fish for Caleb Kufall here today. He's taking a win on the Elites and a win in the Bassmaster Opens. Looks like a good first day here for Caleb Kufall. As we near the halfway point of our day one weigh, and once again want to thank all of you for standing in the rain. You guys are truly what makes Bassmaster what it is. The amazing fans. 14 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves all the way up to 6th place. So a good day indeed for Caleb Kufall. Just 2 pounds, 9 ounces short of the overall lead. Digging deep in that Crush City weighing bag. Let me hear it for Caleb Kufall. 14-9. Nothing wrong with that. Keep doing that. You'll be here all the way through to Sunday.
Yeah, that was a good bag for me. That's probably the biggest weight I've seen this week so far. But, we had a little different weather today than we've had in practice, and I think that's, what really picked the bite up today. So hoping for more rain and clouds tomorrow. We'll see what happens.
Good chance you'll get it. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A two-time Classic qualifier from Omaha, Nebraska. Bassmaster Open winner, Ben Milliken. Ben Milliken with 5 fish here today. £10, 2 ounces, puts him in 39th place currently, and seems to be a great body of water for quantity so far in this weigh-in, but quality tough to find.
Yeah, I caught like 20 keepers today. It was awesome. Thought I was doing good. I just didn't get a big bite. And then like the last 30 minutes, I got 3 big bites, and I dumped all 3 of them. So we figured something out that's pretty good for a big bag tomorrow.
Go get them. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. He's a 9-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Bassmaster winner, the Zaldangerous one, Chris Zaldane. 5 fish here today for Chris Zaldane. Good. 5 fish here today. £12, 9 ounces, puts him in 18th place currently, so not a bad day, Chris.
Yeah, it's a nice little start. Catching a ton of fish out there. The whole key this week is going to be keeping up with the water level, obviously, the water clarity. That little deep dive app helps me with that. But the biggest thing is just getting away from the crowd. I mean, this place is fishing very, very small. And if you do end up behind someone, you got to be really, really sneaky with your approach. So 12-9, we had a fish care penalty here. I got one. I had one that got it real deep. So that kind of sucks. But tomorrow's a new day, and we're going to go try to catch 15, 16 pounds tomorrow.
Would love to see it happen for you. Great first day. Let's bring on a former Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Newmarket, Minnesota, Seth Fider. Five fish for the amazing Fider man. Seth Fider with 5 very lively fish. Everybody has had a limit so far. 11 pounds, 9 ounces puts you in 28th place currently. What's the plan for tomorrow, Seth?
I don't know. We'll figure that out tonight. Maybe have a couple beers and get my thinking cap on and try to figure something out. So we'll have fun. It's an awesome lake full of fish. It's just 3-pounders are hard to come by.
Do the beers help the thinking cap work better?
In my opinion, it does. We'll find out tomorrow.
All right. We look forward to finding out. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Jake Whitaker. 5 fish for Jake Whitaker here today. Another angler and another limit. Five fish for 12 pounds, 7 ounces, puts him in 23rd place. So he's on pace to make the top 50 after one day of competition with 12 pounds, 7 ounces. Obviously, that's just a guesstimate. We'll have to see how it all works out tomorrow.
Yeah, those guesstimates turn into, those can be troubling sometimes. But, I had one hooked deep early this morning. Was never able to cull it. Could have culled up a couple ounces, but it is what it is. I'll take that to start with, and we'll go swing on them tomorrow.
Don't make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Japan, Kyoya Fujita. Hot up back-to-back top 10s on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Back-to-back top 3s on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Texas was very good to him. 5 fish here in Oklahoma. 12 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into 17th place currently. And his incredible season continues. Kyoya Fujita has not struggled at all here on the Elite Series. And once again in contention for a Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year title. 12-9. Very good. Happy?
Yeah, so very tough today for me.
I hope we make a cut tomorrow.
All right, go keep catching them, and hopefully we'll see you back here tomorrow with a big bag of fish. Let's bring in a 4-time Classic qualifier, the Sleepy Assassin, Austin Felix. 5 fish for Austin Felix here today. Looks like a good day at the office.
First time my hands have been dry.
He's,
Like a pruny.
well, what are you saying?
I'm pruny. This is the first time my hands have been dry in like 8 hours.
Definitely an inclement day here today, but we are thankful for all our anglers and all these fine folks that are willing to stand out in the rain and prune up, as he says. 13 pounds, 12 ounces, puts you in 13th place. So I'd take a little pruning for 13-12.
Absolutely, yeah. That was my best day between practice and everything. It kind of worked out. Caught my biggest bass of the week. Had fun. Second tournament in a row. You pretty much just get to put a flipping stick in your hand and go to town. So hopefully this rain will get the water going back up direction instead of going down, so it gets more back in the bushes because it's getting a little stingy otherwise. But we'll see. We'll have to fish either way.
All right, look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 5-time Classic qualifier from Newcomerstown, Ohio, Hunter Shryock. Hunter Shryock with 5 fish here today. £12 pounds, 4 ounces, puts him in 27th place currently. 12-4 on the right side of that. In 27th place right now. At the halfway point of this weigh-in. 12-4, nothing wrong with that.
Man, it's just trying to stay ahead of these fish. You know, we got these changing conditions, and it's going to be you're guessing in the middle of the tournament on just, you know, where they're going to go. So hopefully this rain will hold that water up a little bit more, and we'll see what happens.
You want to do your chicken impersonation that you did for me this morning?
Will you do it if I do it?
No, I didn't do it. You do it.
If you do it, I'll do it.
Okay, how about if you make it through to Saturday, we do it?
Deal.
All right, it's worth it. It's worth it. See you back here. A 9-time Classic qualifier from Gainesville, Florida, Bernie Schultz.
Sorry about that slimy wet hand.
It's only the 50th one. 5 fish here today for Bernie Schultz. 9 pounds, 5 ounces, puts him in 49th place here right now. $9.5 for Bernie Schultz here today. Another shot at him again tomorrow, and just a few bigger bites, and things will change, Bernie.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of these guys brought in good bags fishing shallow. I didn't see that for me today. It kind of went away, so I had to go deep to catch what I did. But who knows? This lake fluctuates so much. It could be up tomorrow, and it could be all in the bank again. So we'll see.
Another shot at him. We look forward to seeing how it works out for you. He's a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Tennessee, Cole Sands. Cole Sands with 5 fish here today. Everybody's had a limit so far, and we are past the halfway point of this weigh-in. Limits all around. Can we keep the streak going? 5 fish here today, 14 pounds, 2 ounces. That puts him in 13th place currently, 14-2. A good day number 1 here on Tenkiller, the Lowrance, a Bassmaster Elite at Lake Tenkiller. Happy to be here back in Oklahoma here for the Bassmaster Elite Series. 14-2, nothing wrong with that.
Man, I'm very thankful for that. I had a shallow bite going, and I ran it this morning, and I only had one bite, and it missed it. So changed everything up and just had fun, and caught a ton of fish, and excited to get out there tomorrow.
I guess you are. Looking forward to seeing how it goes for you. An Elite Series rookie from Pickering, Ontario, Canada, Evan Kung. 5 fish for Evan Kung here today. Our tournament leader continues to be Trey McKinney, the very first angler to weigh in with 17-1. He is leading this event. and has held on to the lead through the first half of the field. 13-1, not going to take the lead, but he moves into 16th place and well on pace for a good week here this week for this Elite Series rookie from Pickering, Ontario, Canada, Evan Kung, 13 pounds and an ounce. 13-1, nothing wrong with that. Who says 13 is an unlucky number? And tomorrow's Friday the 13th, so you're going to catch him, right?
I hope so. I need to try and keep the classic hopes alive, so we'll see.
I'd love to see it happen for you. Keep them rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Next up, we got a classic qualifier from Millville, New Jersey, GDP, Greg DePalma. 5 fish for Greg DePalma here today. Looks like another good bag of fish. From a parade of 11 and 12 pounders, things are picking up. Another 14-1 for Greg DePalma, and that puts him in 14th place. Keep doing that, and we'll be hanging out at the casino this weekend.
I would like that a lot. I'm really going to try tomorrow to do the best I can. Today went really good, caught a lot of fish, so hopefully tomorrow I can back it up and go from there.
Go get dried off. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 4-time classic qualifier from Ava, Missouri, Cody Huff. Cody Huff with 5 fish here today. Former Bassmaster Collegiate Champion. 2 Toyota Series wins and 14 pounds, 7 ounces. Moves them all the way up to 8th place. The parade of 14s is starting. This flight, I don't know what is going on, but they are catching them, ladies and gentlemen. You guys from the local area, nobody's shocked. This Tenkiller, an incredible fishery, and yet our limit streak continues. Going to weigh this one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 4 pounds, 10 ounces. £4, 6 ounces. Not going to take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass, but that is a major reason you're sitting where you are in a great spot inside our top 10.
Yeah, pretty fortunate this morning. That was actually the second keeper I caught this morning. I thought things were fixing to go down, but, this lake's changing by the minute. Hopefully we can figure it out again tomorrow.
Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Let's bring a former Elite Series champion. Took that title last year from Richmond, Virginia, the barrister, Edward Loughran III. Ed Loughran with 5 fish here today. Bassmaster Classic qualifier, an Elite Series champion. 11 pounds, 6 ounces, puts you in 40th place right now, Ed, and a couple bigger bites tomorrow, and you'll be inside that cut.
Yeah, this place for me is kind of like Groundhog Day. Every day I just go out and catch an 11-pound bag. I fish deep, shallow, back of creeks, main lake, and I just keep catching 11 pounds. So I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I need to figure something out.
All right, well, I'm sure you will. We've seen you figure it out many times before. A 5-time Classic qualifier, 4-time Bassmaster winner from Longview, Texas, Lee Livesey. 5 fish here today. £11 pounds, 8 ounces, puts him in a tie for 37th place right now. And Lee, this body of water has a lot of fish. Just getting that better quality bite is tough for a lot of the field.
Yeah, it's just a disappointing day, man. I love this place. I've been here a few times. It's an awesome place, awesome crowd. This whole community is awesome. Thank y'all so much, Oklahoma, for having us, Tenkiller for having us, and Bass putting us here. Tomorrow's a new day. Got to catch some big ones. See y'all.
Go make it happen. He's an Elite Series, a rookie all the way from the West Coast. Let me hear it for Andrew Loberg. 5 fish here today for Andrew Loberg. 4 rookies rooming together the Surge Squad, and 2 of them have already won Elite Series events, and maybe Loberg holds the title here this week because he's your brand new leader. 17 pounds, 9 ounces. And California's Andrew Loberg is leading the Lowrance Bassmaster Elite at Tenkiller. 17-9. Boom shakalaka. Giant bass. 17 pounds, 9 ounces. And double guns loaded and a good first day at the office. How about that?
Yeah, today was a pretty cool day. I didn't catch many fish, but when I swung that bat, they were the right ones. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. I just ran a bunch of new water with the cloud cover. This lake's changing day by day, so could have another good bag or not, but excited to have that today.
Well, you're leading in a great day today. Let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Elite Series rookie now leading. A 13-time Classic qualifier from Salem, Virginia, the cruise missile, John Cruz. 5 fish here today for John Cruz. Picked a tough act to follow. £9 2 ounces. Puts you in 58th place, and those stinking rookies there, they're tough to deal with.
Yeah, we got a lot of talent coming through and coming up on the Elite Series, so you got to bring it. 9 pounds is not going to get it done. This lake does have a lot of fish in it. It's been high. It's coming back down, so we're starting to get exposed into some of those fish, I believe. I got to make some adjustments and try to get some bigger fish because they're definitely out there, and we're just always blessed to have another day on the water.
Always great to have you here. A 6-time Bassmaster winner from Gonzales, Louisiana, the Hack Attack, Greg Hackney. £15 2 ounces. He moves into 6th place. Told you you'd hear it. 15 pounds 2 ounces. He moves into 6th place currently. Hackney, I love seeing that.
Yeah, it was a good day. It's really changing out there a lot. You know, that water's went down. I haven't checked it today. I mean, since this morning before we took off, but it was 2 foot lower than it was the last day of practice. So they doing some moving. So maybe we can just keep moving tomorrow.
Keep moving with them. Love to have you moving all the way to the casino this weekend for weigh-in. A 7-time Classic qualifier from DeBerry, Florida, John Cox. John Cox with 5 fish here today. 5 of the right ones?
No, 5 small ones, but there's still some good ones out there, and maybe we'll get them tomorrow.
5 fish here today. At least you didn't burn any of the big ones, right?
Yeah, no, we let them swim around a little bit longer today.
5 fish today for 10 pounds 2 ounces. Puts him in 53rd place. He's going to hold a few up for you. Let me hear it for John Cox, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I want to thank all of you for standing in the rain here today. You guys are awesome. And better day tomorrow.
Yeah, hopefully tomorrow will go good. I caught that smallmouth right up on the bank on a swim jig. It was pretty cool. I was going to just pitch them back, but good thing I needed them, so I kept them. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring our 2-time Elite Series champion from Aiken, South Carolina, the Tower of Power, Jason Williamson. Jay Willie with 5 fish here today. £10 6 ounces, moves into 52nd place currently, and you'll get him tomorrow.
Yeah, kind of like John. We're going to let the big ones swim around today and maybe get them tomorrow. But, man, it was fun out there. Caught a lot of fish. Just never had a good bite. So maybe tomorrow's our day.
Would love to see it happen for you. Need you to make lots of noise because he's the defending champion in this very event. From Toowoomba, Australia, Fear My Heart, Carl Jacobson. Had a big event the last time we were here. It was a different time of year, but it looks like a pretty good day here today for Carl Jacobson. 5 fish to start things off for a defending champion, a 3-time Classic qualifier, and obviously an Elite Series champion. 14 pounds, 11 ounces, all the way into the top 10 in 7th place currently. Let me hear it for Carl Jacobson. 14-11, and once again, Tenkiller, pretty good to you. What is it about you in this fishery?
I don't know. We vibe. It's a pretty cool place. You know, there's not a lake, you know, probably in the world that I'll remember for the rest of my life. It's just pretty cool to be back here, and Lake Tenkiller just
have a special place in our heart for the rest of our lives, both myself and Kayla. So unbelievable memories, like just watching it back, and even the people around here, they see us at gas stations and they remember that win. It's so cool. So the fans and the people that live around here, the lake, it changed our lives forever, and going to try and do it again. It's ton of fun. Love being. I actually lived in Bixby, Oklahoma. It's where I sort of cut my teeth learning how to bass fish. That's how I learned to jig fish, and that's why I did well here. Grand and Fort Gibson, and then Tenkiller was special. So got 3 more days to go, but we're going to try and make it happen.
Keep it rolling. Love to have you here all the way through to Sunday. A 3-time Elite Series champion from Auburn, Alabama, Steve Kennedy. Steve Kennedy with 5 fish here today. 64 anglers into the weigh-in, and everybody's had a limit so far. All of a sudden, I'm starting to feel bad for somebody if they don't. I built it up, unfortunately. I didn't do it. The lake did it. 10 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 47th place right now. £10 pounds, 14 ounces. A tough day today, but I mean, not so bad. But my day was worse yesterday because your entire family obliterated us in a water balloon fight. It was very unfair.
Yes, I definitely should have gone and gotten in on some of that action. I stayed and worked in the boat trying to. Anyway, I got into too many different things, and anyway, I picked up my little white jig today, caught a bunch of fish, but didn't get the big bites. Everything's changing, and we got to go do it tomorrow.
Go get them. A few bigger bites tomorrow. It'll be a whole different day. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Del Rio, Texas, Ray Hanselman Jr. Another angler, another limit of fish. 5 fish here today. Ray Hanselman with 5 fish here today, 11 pounds, 11 ounces, puts him in 39th place currently. 65 anglers into our weigh-in, and everybody has had a limit, proving just how incredible Tenkiller is. Great place to come catch some fish. Tough to get the bigger bite, but definitely quantity is plentiful here.
Yeah, I probably worked through about 40 different fish today to get 11. I'm fishing offshore, and it just seems like there's more fish coming with that water dropping. So hopefully tomorrow I'll get a few big bites and move up a little bit.
Love to see it. Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 6-time Classic qualifier from Shelby, North Carolina, Matt Airy. Matt Airy with 5 fish here today. Looks like a good start to things. Five fish here on day number 1. Stop number 7, 13 pounds, 10 ounces. Puts you in 20th place currently, so a good day indeed. 13-10 and sitting in 20th place for Team Toyota's Matt Airy. Nothing wrong with 13-10.
Yeah, that's a start. I got to fish the way I like to fish today, and just put a flipping stick in my hand and went to work, and caught a ton of fish. The water's falling fast, I do have some deep fish that I did not touch today. Hopefully that will improve as the shallow bite starts to fade a little bit, and sometimes the plan comes together, and we'll see if it works this week.
Would love to see that plan work out for you and see you at the casino this weekend. He's a former Bass Nation national champion, a 4-time Classic qualifier from Louisiana, Caleb Summerall. Caleb Summerall with 5 fish here today. Another limit of fish here on Tenkiller, 11 pounds and an ounce, puts you in 48th place currently. $11-1, so a decent day today.
Yeah, man, just never got that 3+ pound bite, and that's so crucial here at Tenkiller this week. Tiny Lake, we're going to run around again tomorrow and try to get 5 of those 3+ pounders, maybe a 5-pounder, and come in with a bag. So we'll give her.
I'm gonna work hard.
All right, I look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Classic qualifier, Bassmaster Open winner from Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, Bob Downey. 5 fish for Bob Downey here today. It's like a decent day at the office for old Bob. £16, 2 ounces, a decent day indeed. £16, 2 ounces, nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all. That's as much weight as I've seen all week. Kind of just committed to one deal today in the morning and then had to adjust a little bit once that front came through and caught a couple other ones doing something I haven't done all week. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Might have to mix it up again and fish some new areas and hope to put another decent limit together. It's super fun out there. This lake's full of fish. You know, you need those big ones to separate you at a 4-pounder today, and that goes a long way. So looking forward to getting back out there tomorrow.
Are you going to tell me what that something different you were doing is, or no?
Maybe tomorrow.
All right.
Maybe Saturday,
Hopefully Sunday. I look forward to seeing you back here today. A 7-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, Brandon Card. What's that? I just set it down the bottom. But he's in his biggest bag. Don't worry. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Harry.
5 fish here today. 14 pounds, 10 ounces, and he took care of business on the water today. Finds himself inside our top 10 in 9th place currently. $14.10. Keep catching them like that. You'll be part of the casino party this weekend.
Yeah, I hope so. You know, got to weigh in at the casino last time we were here. You know, had a great event then. Of course, it was in the fall, and it was a lot tougher. I mean, the weights were way, way worse than now. But, yeah, I mean, this lake's showing out, especially with this cloud cover. You know, I think the fish are really biting. And hopefully, I mean, I guess we're going to have clouds for maybe 2 more days. So it'll be interesting.
Love to have you there all the way through to Sunday. Keep it rolling. Let's bring in a 2-time Elite Series champion and a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year from Arkansas, the Cowboy Joey Cifuentes. Five fish here today for Joey Cifuentes. 12 pounds and an ounce. Puts him in 40th place. Not bad. Not bad. No, I mean, you're not happy about that? I don't know, 12-1.
Talk to me for a second, Dave.
12-1. I'm going to talk to you for a second here, Joey. Yeah. You don't seem very happy with 12-1.
No, I had kind of a rough day. I had some stuff happen, and but man, I just was hoping to do better, Dave. I mean, we all want to do good. We want to catch big bags every time we come out here, and it's all good. We got another day tomorrow. We're going to stay positive. Try a couple different things. Maybe get one of those real good bites. It's probably going to make the difference getting that 14, 15-pound bag. That's what I was hoping for. But hey, we'll get back out there tomorrow and see what happens, baby. Maybe getting that casino party that you're talking about.
Yeah, it's always fun at the casino.
Yeah, I am not a gambler, folks. But
you're on the Elite Series. You are too.
That's true. That is true. I am.
You're a high stakes gambler.
High stakes gambler. But I would love to make that casino. Maybe throw in a few dollars up there at the casino. Anyway, all right.
See you tomorrow. All the way from Georgia, former All-American champion, Emil Wagner. Emil Wagner, 5 fish here today. He's one of the 4 members of the Surge Squad, all living together. 2 of them already won a title. And the other one is leading this tournament right now. So things going very, very good for this rook. No, you're not lagging at all. 12 pounds, 14 ounces, puts you in 25th place. Well on pace. Look at there. Very rare sight. Steve Bowman is working, ladies and gentlemen. Let's put your hands together for Steve Bowman doing something around here. Sorry. There's never a bad time to take a shot at a coworker. But things going pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take it. Probably caught 30, 40 fish today. It's a lot of fun out there, and I want to be part of that casino party this weekend too. So I'll probably be right around that cut line. I'm happy for Loberg. I hope he wins this thing and keeps catching them.
You guys have had a lot to celebrate this year. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Speaking of celebrating things, hot off winning a gold medal for America from Alabama, Scott Canterbury. Scott Canterbury with 5 fish here today. Got to watch him all day long on Bass Live. £13, 10 ounces. Puts him in 22nd place currently. A good job indeed for Scott Canterbury. As I said, just came back from Mexico where Team America won a gold medal. And Scott Canterbury, he's done that twice now. So, hey, international competition and Elite Series competition going pretty good for you, Scott.
I think I've got like 5 gold medals from fishing in Team USA now. It's pretty awesome. Got to fish a lot of places all over the world that never get to go if it wasn't for bass fishing. But the passion that those other countries have for bass fishing is just crazy. And I've met a lot of good people from all over the world because of it. But right now we're thinking about this tournament. It's a pretty good day. Need to catch them again tomorrow. Got slow on me this evening, so hopefully we can figure it out, a little bit of an evening deal out, and hopefully we can make a big run at it.
All right, look forward to seeing it rolling. Another member of that gold medal team, he's a 2-time Classic qualifier from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, JT Tompkins. And JT with 5 fish here today. Where's your medal?
It's actually in the camper right now, so I got it close.
All right, good. 12 pounds and an ounce puts him in 42nd place currently. $12-1 for JT Tompkins, former Bassmaster Open winner, an EQ Angler of the Year. So an okay day, but need a little bit bigger bite tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. This was just one of those days of bad decisions and missed opportunities. And you have those days, and you just got to bounce back from them. You know, these are the days you learn the most from. So hopefully we get out there tomorrow and put that learning to good use and catch a big bag.
Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Next up, another Elite Series champion from Benton, Arkansas, Stetson Blaylock. Stetson Blaylock with 5 fish here today. 74 anglers into our 102 angler weigh-in. And everybody's had a limit so far. Another limit, 11 pounds, puts you in 56th place. Unfortunately, the big bite avoided you today.
Yeah, I had a few other bites I didn't land, but that's part of this deal here. And, I really felt like you had to get a lot of bites to get those good ones. And I actually had more bites today than I thought I'd get, and I still didn't get the big ones. So just need a 5-pounder tomorrow, get back in it.
Would love to see that happen for you. Wish you luck. See you back here tomorrow. He's an Elite Series rookie. Already won an Elite Series title earlier this year from Georgia, Paul Marks. Left me hang. It's no problem. Nobody noticed. You just left me hanging there. That's fine. You've changed since you won. You used to be a lot nicer.
No, that's not true.
5 fish for Paul Marks. 12 pounds, 14 ounces. He moves into 26th place currently. Paul Marks, one of the members of the amazing Surge Squad, 4 rookies. 2 of them already held Elite Series titles, and another one of them is leading this event. So you guys might be partying again this week.
I hope so, man. I had a fun day out there. I know Loberg did. I'm super excited for him. I really hope he gets it done this week. But this place is cool. Caught like at least 25, 30 fish today, and can't wait to get back out there tomorrow. Going to be a little tougher, but it's going to be fun.
All right. Look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Always great to share the stage with you. From New Hampshire, it is Doobie time. Let me hear it for Tim Doobie. 5 fish for Tim Doobie here today. 13 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into 24th place. You grew the mustache back, and you're catching him again. See, that all your power is right there.
Yeah, it's the power stash, and I shaved it off because I had a couple bad events, and I thought it was the stash. It turns out it was just me. Grew the stash back, and we caught a decent bag today. Just got to do it again tomorrow, and looking forward to getting back out there. There's a lot of fish in this lake, and it's a lot of fun. Just got to get the right bites.
Looking forward to watching it roll for you. Hopefully have you all the way through to Sunday. Let's bring out your current leader and Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year points from Wisconsin, Jay Shakurat. 5 fish for Jay Shakurat here today. He's caught them everywhere, all season long. Not a lot of poka in Oklahoma, but Jay's bringing it to you. 14 pounds, 9 ounces. He moves into 11th place. $14.9 in 11th place. Jay, a big day here for you. This one, a kind of, this is a question mark for a lot of anglers. This can go wrong, and obviously we got 2 incredible fisheries to finish after this. But Tenkiller, you didn't buckle under that pressure.
Not today, anyways. We got a couple more days left in us, hopefully. There was a lot of nerves going into today. I'm not going to lie. I'm really, really happy with that 14 pounds I caught today. I just hope I can repeat it tomorrow and the next day, and then we're on to the northern swing, what I'm really looking forward to.
Do you believe in visualization?
I guess so. Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Well, here's what I'm visualizing. You keep catching them all season long. We get to your home state of Wisconsin. We actually get a polka band to bring you out on the stage. Never mind playing the track, a live polka band. Can we make it happen?
Oh, we can make it happen. I will say I have visualized things happening at La Crosse. That'd be nothing better than to end the season at La Crosse and to end it with a bang. So we'll have the polkas there ready to go.
All right, Wisconsin, don't let us down. We are visualizing it. But before he leaves the stage, going to get a $1,000 bonus. Our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year leader bonus check, $1,000. That check gets a whole lot bigger at the end of the season. But he's got a bunch of those. Keep it rolling, Jay Shakurat. Let's bring out a former Elite Series champion from Union City, Tennessee, John Garrett. John, would you like to see a polka band bring Jay out in Wisconsin?
Yeah, absolutely.
The world needs it, really. The world would be a happier place with live polka. 12 pounds even, puts him in 47th place right now. What's the plan for tomorrow?
Hopefully squeak out a little more than 12 pounds tomorrow. I caught a lot of fish. I'm sure everybody caught a lot of fish. I did not catch a single good one all day long. May go down there in the lake and try that tomorrow. But pretty fun day. Only got rained on for an hour. It wasn't hot. So, yeah, overall good day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
Looking forward to watching it go down for you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring in a 3-time Bassmaster winner, 3-time TTBC champion from Huntington, Texas, Keith Combs. 5 fish for Keith Combs here today. And 5 good ones. 5 fish here on day number 1, Lowrance Bassmaster Elite 15-15. He moves into 5th place currently with 15 pounds, 15 ounces. Trying to make another top 10 here in 2025. Pretty good day today, Keith.
Outstanding day. That's definitely the best day that I've had since I've been here. And I was real concerned, just like everybody, because that water's falling so fast. But made a couple little adjustments and had some really good luck, So that's just what it takes. You can get out there and get behind the game with that falling water. And, I caught a couple fish this morning that kind of clued me into maybe a little something and just kind of ran with that. So great day.
Great day. Keep it rolling. Hopefully have you here all the way through to Sunday. I know you're going to get loud. The 2022 Classic Champion from Dry Creek, Oklahoma, Jason Christie. The hometown hero, 5 minutes from his house, gets to compete here on his home body of water. 5 fish here on day number 1, Lowrance Bassmaster Elite. For the 8-time Bassmaster winner, 10 pounds, 7 ounces, moves him into 69th place currently, so a tough start to things here, Jason, but it's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish. And I'm not going to ask, do you guys think he's going to have a big finish in this event, ladies and gentlemen? They got faith in you, and so do I.
Yeah, today was just one of those days, and it happens a lot out here when it gets cloudy. They just don't get the bait as good, and I caught 2 decent ones right off the bat, and I thought, it's going to be fine, and you start getting bites on a plug, and I mean, like, you asked Jake, we had the chances to have a big bag or a really good bag, and they just come off for no reason. And right at the end of the day, I called one, and I swung it, and it came off, but luckily it hit the Skeeter windshield and bounced in the boat instead of out. So that was the only lucky thing I had happen today. I know how to catch a big bag here. I don't know that I can do it in the clouds. I need some sunshine. And I don't know. We're probably not going to get that. The water's falling out. I don't think that's how a guy's going to win.
Well, I've seen you. I mean, if you are asking for sunshine, the sun shall shine, Jason Christie.
I need every Cherokee here. We're going to do instead of a rain dance, we're going to do a sun dance out here at the nose of my boat in about 5 minutes. So,
all right, I'm sure there'll be a crowd over there. Let's hear it for him. Keep that noise going from one classic champion to another from Guntersville, Alabama, Randy Howell. 5 fish for Randy Howell. 5 fish for Randy Howell, 14 pounds, 5 ounces. That's a good day. Puts him in 18th place currently. Final flight of anglers weighing in here today. Want to thank once again all of you for coming out here today, and that's the reason he's got a big bag here today. Going to weigh that one for Phoenix Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 4 pounds, 10 ounces. 4 pounds, 4 ounces. So not going to take over Phoenix Boats Big Bass, but a good start to things. 14.5. Take that all 4 days, I imagine.
Gosh, I sure would. It was raining so hard when I caught that one. I thought it was a 3 to 3.5 pounder. I mean, I couldn't even see it was raining so hard when I caught it. And I swung it in, and I didn't swing it in. I went down to get it, and it was like I was tickled to death. I know that because when you catch, I kept catching 12 and 13 inches today, and this place changes so quickly. I had to really work hard today, so I'm very thankful for that 14 pounds, and hopefully we can keep something going, figure out some more tomorrow. So,
great start to things. Keep it rolling. Love having you here. Next up from Old Forge, PA, give me a little love for Jonathan Kelly. 5 fish for Jonathan Kelly. 82 anglers into our weigh, and everybody's had a limit so far. £11 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 56th place currently. Jonathan Kelly going to gas up the blaster rig and go to work again tomorrow. 11.6, not a bad day. Just need a few bigger bites.
I'm actually not going to gas it up. I'm still running the same tank since practice started. So the lake's not that big, so you can run all day and you don't burn up that much gas from that mercury. So it's kind of nice. But I had a lot of fun out there. That was a really fun day. I caught a pile of fish. If you would have told me I was going to have 30 or so bites today, there's no way I didn't think I would have had 12, 13, 14 pounds. I just never seen a fish over like 2.25, 230. It's pretty crazy how many 2-pounders are in here. Going to try weed through them again tomorrow, and hopefully 3-pounder bites, maybe a 4-pounder. We'll see what happens.
Go make it happen. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 5-time Bassmaster winner from Summerville, South Carolina, Patrick Walters. Five fish for Patrick Walters. £13 pounds, 15 ounces. He moves into 24th place with 13.15. Hot off another top 10 their last event. Let's hear it for Patrick Walters. Got his eyes on another top 10 here this week. Currently in 24th place, but great spot.
We'll take it. You know, I thought I had right at 14 pounds, but some of these fish are pretty skinny. It was a good day. I struggled for a while, caught some early, but no big ones. And then I started catching them later this afternoon, so got an idea what we need to do. Just one more day of doing it.
Keep it rolling. See you back here tomorrow. He's your reigning and defending Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Peterborough, Ontario, Canada, Chris Johnston. Chris Johnston trying to chase down Jay Shakurit and defend his title as Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year. 5 fish here today. Got 10 points on Jay after Sabine River, 15-15 today, and may have earned a few more here today. Moves all the way up to 5th place with 15-15. And our Angler of the Year race continues to tighten up. $15-15 sitting in 5th place. Hey, man, this Angler of the Year, I know it's just day one, but this Angler of the Year race, it's getting very interesting.
I don't know. Jay just catches him everywhere he goes. So, honestly, I've had a good year, but it hasn't been great. I haven't made a top 10 all year. So, my goal this term is just to crack that top 10. This place has got lots of fish, but it's tricky because it changes every day. Last day of practice, since the last day of practice, I think this place has dropped 2 or 3 feet. Caught the fish in a completely different area today, changed things up, and tomorrow I'm probably going to change it up again.
Keep it rolling. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 2-time Classic qualifier from Georgia, Mark Frazier. Mark Frazier bringing us 5 fish. 85 anglers into this way, and everybody's had a limit so far. I'm betting we can bat 1,000 here today. 11 pounds, 9 ounces. Puts you in 55th place currently. You think everybody's going to have a limit here today?
Yeah, I would think so. This place is full of fish. It's I mean, pretty much anywhere you go, you got a chance to catch a smallmouth spot or a largemouth. So, that's pretty cool. Not many places in the country you can do that, but hopefully I can catch them pretty good tomorrow, make some points up, and slide into the cut.
Sounds like a plan to me. Go make it happen. An Elite Series champion and 2-time Classic qualifier from Springville, Alabama, Wes Logan. Wes Logan with 5 fish here today. $14 pounds, 12 ounces in the little ball of hate. Moves all the way to 10th place with 14 pounds, 12 ounces. On the right side of things this time around. 1 day down, 3 more to go. Hopefully, if you keep catching them like that, it'll definitely be 3 more.
Yeah, it was a fun day. I caught a lot of fish. I basically didn't try and save anything. I just burned everything down with everything changing. Like, they're moving so much, and I don't know. I hope it rains a whole lot tonight. I'm with Christy on that. Somebody do some rain dances around here, and we'll see what we can do tomorrow.
No, Christy wanted the opposite.
Okay, I misunderstood. So I want it to rain a lot. I get that's my fault. Yeah, I need some more water coming. Basically, is what I'm getting at.
Oh, he's doing a sun dance.
No, we want rain.
Better go stop him dancing. Next up, we got a 2-time Classic qualifier from Japan, Kenta Kimura. 5 fish for Kenta Kimura, another limit of fish. 87 anglers and 87 limits here on Tenkiller. 9 pounds, 5 ounces. Put some, well, let's not worry about today. Tomorrow you're going to make a big comeback, right?
Yeah, for some reason I've been struggling since practice, so never been on the right deal yet. I just got to find it tomorrow.
We've seen you make comebacks before. Go make it again. A 2-time Classic qualifier from North Carolina, KJ Queen. KJ Queen, 5 fish here today. 88 anglers and 88 limits so far. 10 pounds, 14 ounces. Puts you in 68th place right now, but a few bigger bites tomorrow to be a whole different story.
Yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully get them in the boat tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. It was a grinder today, caught some fish early, and then just caught a bunch of rats all day. So we're going to switch it up tomorrow and go try and get a big bag and see what happens.
Always great to share the stage with you. I need you to make lots of noise because he's coming off an Elite Series victory from Wisconsin, Elite Series champion, Pat Schlopper. Pat Schlopper with 5 fish here today. Had a slump buster and fork and has not looked back since, and once again catching him here this week. 16 pounds and an ounce. Pat Schlopper moves into 4th place. Just 1 pound, 9 ounces short of the overall lead, being held by Andrew Loberg. But let me hear it for Pat Schlopper. Momentum, a real thing. We're going to weigh this one for Finks Boats Big Bass. Needs to be better than 410. 4 pounds, 3 ounces, but momentum, a real thing in this sport. And, man, you're on the right side of it now, Pat.
Yeah, today was fun. It was a lot better than practice. I mean, obviously they bit better. The weights are really good. Yeah, I was really happy with 10 pounds, and then I just kept pecking away at it and getting good ones and ended up with a good bag. So hopefully we can do it again tomorrow.
Hopefully you do it all the way through to Sunday. Keep it rolling. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Greenwood, South Carolina, the COBB, Brandon Cobb. Another limit of fish. This would be 90 anglers and 90 limits, Tenkiller, showing out as it always does. 12 pounds, 9 ounces, puts you in 39th place currently. So on the right side of the cut so far, but not safe.
Yeah, definitely not what I wanted to catch today. I didn't think I was on like 16 or 17 pounds, but I thought I could catch 13, 14 without a big one. And today I caught 30, 40, 50 fish. I don't know how many I caught, but they were all 2-pounders, 2 1/4. So tomorrow maybe it'll grow up a little bit. I think the drop in water probably hurt me a little bit, but we'll see. Who knows? We'll go try it again tomorrow. I'm sure it's going to be lower tomorrow, though.
Go get rigged and get ready. We'll see you back here tomorrow. A 3-time Classic qualifier from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. The Munster Pro from Bowmanville, Ontario, a Bassmaster Open winner, has 5 fish here today. 14 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 26th place currently. Not a bad day, Coop.
Yeah, Dave, I'm super pumped with that. Lots changing out there all week. It's been changing like crazy. It changed today. Water's dropping, and it's one of those deals where you just got to keep fishing, try and adapt as you go. But looking forward to getting out tomorrow. Hopefully we can do a little bit better, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Awesome start. Looking forward to seeing you back here. 6:30 a.m. takeoff time. A 6-time Classic qualifier from Michigan, Chad Pipkins. 5 fish for Chad Pipkins. Another limit of fish. Batting 1,000 so far for our Elite Series field. Everybody got a limit, 8 pounds, 9 ounces. Got the right number, but the wrong quality. But you can change that tomorrow, Chad.
Yeah, it's just been one of those years here. I don't know what the deal is. We're getting some bites, just not putting the big ones in the boat. But it's a fun place to fish. Lots changing. Just need to make some good adjustments tomorrow. And just got to break the day one curse. So we're going to get after tomorrow, have some fun.
Go get him. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He is a 20-time Classic qualifier, 2-time Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year from Gunnersville, Alabama. The incomparable G-Man, Gerald Swindle. Gerald Swindle bringing us another limit of fish. 5 fish for 11 pounds even. Another shot at him tomorrow.
Oh, dude, it's got to turn around someday. I don't know. It's like you're not fishing bad, you just don't get a break. You know, it's no sad. It just ain't. I don't know what it is. Man, the good Lord's had many talks and then reversed the talks. I don't know what's going on, but maybe it'll turn around tomorrow. I mean, I had the bites to do very well, and I just didn't execute for whatever reason. And just go out there and do it again tomorrow and hope it changes.
Day one's just warm-up day. You'll get them tomorrow.
I warmed up all right. I was got so mad I'd have fought Satan himself after about 20 minutes of that stuff. Like, you put that rain suit on, lose 3 or 4 flipping in them bushes, you'll be hot. Like, not making love hot, but you'll be hot. I promise you. I was sweating and mad, so I got to get together and do it again. You know, just kind of put it back together tomorrow and try to land 1 or 2 big ones and get back in it. I think the weights are going to be a little higher than I thought, naturally. So we got to go do it again.
Go make it happen. I know you can. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring up 2023 Classic champion, the great Canadian snow leopard, Gussie, Jeff Gustafson. 5 fish here today for Gussie. Five fish for 13 pounds, 10 ounces. Puts him in 30th place currently. $13.10 for Jeff Gustafson. Decent day today, Gussie.
Yeah, I know that was. I got one nice one this morning on a top water there, and the rest were all kind of the same size. You know, kind of what I was hoping to catch without I'd love to get lucky and catch like 17, but yeah, no, it was a good day. Caught a bunch. It's fun fishing out here. You can kind of fish shallow, fish deep, and a little bit of everything, which I'm sure people that were watching today got to see. But yeah, looking forward to getting after it tomorrow. It was kind of we got pretty lucky on the weather, not having the sun today. It was so hot the last few days practicing, and I was jumping in the lake like 2 or 3 times a day to the Canadians melt down here in this time of year.
It is very true, but I just want to give you a tip because I know who your roommate is, Jason Christie, and he came up here and said he needs the sun and encouraged everybody to do a sun dance. So you may not want to go home and talk about the sun being out because it didn't have a great day.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're staying at Jason and Shanna's place, and they're looking after us. It's been really a fun week, and yeah, I'm sure he'll rebound and have a better day tomorrow.
He usually does. Yeah. So do you. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Out of a Bassmaster Classic qualification from Wisconsin. Let me hear it for Kyle Norsetter. Another limit of fish for Kyle Norsetter. 95 anglers into our 102 angler weigh-in. £11 5 ounces. Puts him in 68th place currently with 11.5, but a very tight leaderboard. One big bite tomorrow, and things change in a big, big way. $11.5 and 68th place right now, but hey, things change. One big, like when you see how tight it is. I mean, I know that number seems bad, but you're literally a pound from being a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, the weights are going to be tight just like they were on the Sabine. I had a little mishaps. It's fishing, so I wasn't able to upgrade one of my fish, which was my smallest one. Stuff happens. It's fishing. We can't always – we try to do our best, but it is what it is, and there's another day tomorrow, and hopefully it will start out rocking and continue to rock right away through the morning into the afternoon, considering we got a short day. So we'll see how it goes and what we can scrounge up from there and just take it from there.
Make it happen tomorrow. I know you can. We'll see you back here tomorrow all the way from California. Let me hear it for Bryant Smith. 5 fish for Bryant Smith here today. Don't talk long. I see you. 5 fish here today. Today, 5 fish for 12 pounds, 9 ounces. That puts them inside the top 50 in 41st place currently. $12.9 going to have you on the right side of the cut so far.
Yeah, no, I'll take it. Man, I want practice back. That was so much fun in practice. I got so many bites. It's so disappointing when you can't throw a hook in practice. But I had a lot of fun today. Caught a lot of fish. Just didn't run into a big one. But there's a bunch of fish out here, and I'm ready to go catch them tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. We'll see you back here tomorrow. His second season on the Bassmaster Elite Series from Knoxville, Tennessee, Robert G. Five fish here today for Robert G. 11 pounds even. Outside of the cut right now, but it's just day number 1. Definitely got a shot of making that cut. Not far from it right now with 11 pounds even. Another limit of fish. 97 anglers weighed in so far of 102, and everybody has had a limit on Tenkiller for day number 1. 11 pounds even, just a few bigger bites tomorrow, and it'll be a whole different world.
Yeah, I just lacked a big bite today. I didn't get one the entire day, and I feel like I was around people that was catching big ones, so I don't really know what happened. I stuck to my guns and did that, but, gonna have to go get luckier, I guess, tomorrow.
I've seen you do it before. Look forward to watching it go down. A 2-time Elite Series champion from Chattanooga, Tennessee, Buddy Gross. 5 fish for Buddy Gross here today.
Ain't much.
They're ornery. 5 fish for the 2-time Elite Series champion, 3-time Classic qualifier, a limited Tenkiller fish. And those 5 fish here on day number 1. Stop number 7, the Lowrance Bassmaster Elite.
I'm getting good at turning the scales up. You know,
Well, what did you do to our 8 pounds 11 ounces?
no, man. Oh, I'm first. I'm back far behind.
Yeah, 8:11. You need 8:15 to take the lead.
I just weighed half my fish today. Just didn't get a big bite, you know, just keep digging tomorrow.
All right, go get him, buddy. We'll see you back here tomorrow. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion, Takumi Ito. Just getting a recalculation here. I'll reset up the computer. But ladies and gentlemen, our tournament leader, Andrew Loberg, 17 pounds and 9 ounces. This is the 7th stop of the 2025 Progressive Bassmaster Elite Series. We have been all over the place. We've been to Florida, been to Texas, been South Carolina. We're going to finish off the season this week. Obviously, the first 2 days of competition right here. Weigh-in will be right here. Then we're going to be go up to Tahlequah at the Cherokee Casino. Make sure to come see us Saturday and Sunday, where we'll cut our field down to 50, and then the top 10 fishing championship Sunday. But after this, we head up to our next event after this. We'll have a 6-week break, longest break of the season, have our summer break, and then we will kick things back off in Michigan on Lake St. Clair, and we will finish it all in La Crosse, Wisconsin. So much on the line, of course, our Bassmaster Classic berths, our Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, and our Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year race. And all of that is all on the line. All gets decided as we whittle down our season. We're happy to be back here in Oklahoma. We're back here in 2019, but it was a much different event at that time. We were fishing in the fall at that time, obviously. We're running things on time this time, and it's great to be here in this incredible community. Speaking of this community, got to thank everybody that helped, the tournament staff and everybody keep this event happening. Obviously, you guys know you've been dealing with some pretty extreme changing conditions. Very unstable this body of water has been, and because of that, we've been in multiple different takeoff facilities. This is the 3rd from when it was announced, but we're happy that the community worked together and was able to get us back here and able to have this tournament running. 102 anglers in the field. We have weighed 98 of them so far. And when we're done this, hopefully everybody's weighed in a limit. Takumi's up now. Are we good or no? All right. Without further ado, I wanted to build it up for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's a 2-time Elite Series champion, a 5-time Classic qualifier from Japan, Takumi Ito. Takumi with 5 fish here today. He'll be our 99th angler to weigh in, and he's got a limit of fish, 12 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 49th place currently, so that's going to be right around the cut as we wind down our way in 12-7. The top 50 move on to semifinal Saturday. Everybody going to fish the first 2 days of competition. Takumi, 12-7, right at the cut. Good day.
Yeah, so it's I caught a bunch of fish, but many 2-pounder. But it's fun. So deep water, clear water. So tomorrow I will find more big fish. So I hope more big fish tomorrow.
Well, I know you'll get it done. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Let's bring on his 2nd season on the Bassmaster Elite Series, a Bassmaster Classic qualifier from Alabama, Logan Parks. Always got a great cheering squad. Let's give him something to cheer about. 5 fish here today for Logan Parks. £13 pounds, 14 ounces. Puts him in 29th place currently. 13 pounds, 14 ounces, puts you in 29th place, and you definitely gave him something to cheer about. That's a good day number one.
Yeah, man, I caught him kind of doing everything. It was a lot of fun. This place is really cool. I actually caught a largemouth, a smallmouth, and a spotted bass in that bag, so I had the trifecta today. It was pretty cool when you go places that you can catch good quality of all species. So hopefully we'll go find a few more tomorrow and ease inside that cut. I'd like to spend a little money at that casino.
I would love to see that happen. We'll see you there hopefully throughout the weekend. An 8-time Classic qualifier, a 3-time U.S. Open champion from Payson, Arizona, the Golden Ram, Clifford Perch, our final angler to weigh in, and he's got 5 fish. So, ladies and gentlemen, batting 1,000. Everybody weighed in a limit here today on Tenkiller, proving just how incredible this body of water is. 11 pounds and an ounce. He moves into 73rd place currently, but not far out of that cut weight-wise. One big bite tomorrow, and that could change in a hurry. For Clifford Perch, 11-1. So outside of the cut right now, but not far weight-wise.
Yeah, I'm baffled, Dave. I smashed them, caught them, and caught them, and caught them all day today. I didn't think they made them bigger than 2 pounds in here, so I was sure hoping to get a 3-pound or 4-pound bite, and they are hard to come by. But I'll go do it again tomorrow. Hopefully, make some adjustments that get the right fish. But man, I fished hard and had fun until I got into the weigh-in line. So, but that's typical of the elites. But I do want to say you did an incredible job on filling the dead air time there a minute ago. That's pretty good.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. We look forward to seeing you back here tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our weigh-in. A very special shout-out to somebody that is not here, somebody that I love sharing this stage with. His 30th season of competition, Mike Iaconelli, not competing this week. Not here due to medical absence. He's been dealing with an elbow injury all year long, and unfortunately it just got too tough for him to continue to compete, so we do not have him here this week. But 101 anglers, and all of them weighed in a limit on Tenkiller. Your tournament leader, part of the Surge Squad, trying to become the third member of the Surge Squad to hold a trophy, and that is California's Andrew Loberg, leading with 17 pounds, 9 ounces. Right behind him, the youngest Elite Series champion in history, Trey McKinney, followed by old Bob Downey. Last events champion, Pat Schlopper, 2-time Classic champion, and Jordan Lee, 3-time Bassmaster winner, Keith Combs, your reigning Progressive Bassmaster Angler of the Year, Chris Johnson, in a 2-way tie with his brother, Corey Johnson, Kyle Welcher, and Greg Hackney round out your top 10. 101 anglers will battle all day tomorrow, and the goal to make it inside the top 50 and fish on semifinal Saturday here at the Lowrance Bassmaster Elite on Lake Tenkiller. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great evening. Enjoy being. And we'll see you all tomorrow, 6:30 a.m. takeoff time. Thank you.